Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So, today we are going to be doing a vehicle. Specifically, we're going to be doing a mech transport vehicle. I think we'll use this mech as our scale, so I already brought it in. And I think we're going to use a tool set that doesn't get a lot of love in Blender recently, and that is we're going to start this off with metaballs. Metaballs are neat. Let's go ahead and jump into it. See what we can do. Metaball ball. And scale it up to about that, and SX to about that. We're going to be looking at the side view, I think, more than the front view, so we'll aim it this way. We need to go bigger. One, cool. GZ, let's take it up to here. Yeah, like that. And SY a little bit more. Now, what makes metaballs neat? Well, first off is that the degree of resolution is controllable here, so we can make them more rounder by just changing the resolution this way. But this influence threshold is the thing that I really want to play with. Check this. I'm going to go back to 0.4 for right now. Let's add another one. Metaball. Let's add a capsule this time. And GY, let's bring it out to here. And RX90. Can I rotate it? Yeah, RY90, sorry. Where'd it go? What do you do? RY. Oh, okay, we can't use a capsule. Let's use a circle. Fine. Ball, fine. Scale. Oh, I see. It's getting tweaked by this thing. Let's decrease this guy's, or Control A, rotation scale. No. Okay. Take this one, decrease its threshold. There we go. Oh, they're all the same. Right. Okay. And then this one, SZ. Yeah. That's cool. But that means that this needs to be bigger. And I think I'm going to decrease the threshold. Come on. I think this will work. Should work. All right, fine. I'm going to delete this one first. Do it again. Try this way. Mesh, metaball, capsule, RY90. Come on. There we go. GZ. Cool. I want it about like that and about that size too. Now I want to Alt D and move it over to it's about here. That would be, just go straight 25. Cool. And then Alt D, GX25. There, fine. Alt D, GX25. Okay, I got our 3 balls there. Great. That's where I want our mech capsules to be. Let's see if we can make this work now. Now over here, Shift A, metaball, ball, scale. I want to SX. Something like that. Okay, that's looking good, I think. Now let's see, GY. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. So it gives us that merging together of things. That looks pretty cool. Now, let's keep going. Let's make another one. Metaball, ball, GZ, scale it up. Cool. 7, G, stretch it along, down, back. Get this kind of 60s rocket shape going on there. This will let us make very complicated shapes pretty quickly. So by blending and adding stuff. I like that one there. We're gonna mirror it. I'm not sure you can mirror metaball, but we'll do one side first and then mirror it. Okay, add one more metaball. Make a cube this time. And bring it in. And bring that in like there. Cool. I don't know if you can mirror metaball. Let's see, Alt X. Can we mirror metaball? No, there are no controls for that. Okay, so we'll have to mirror it on our own afterward. Do you want to do more to it than that? I think that's looking pretty good for our starting point. We can use that as a base form pretty easily. So we take our metaballs, and turn off our Mech just to be sure, and object convert to mesh. And now we can Alt X. Let's move it over. And actually, no, that was when it was merged. I don't know why I picked that as the base one. GY, it's fine. We're just gonna move it over to here, that, and then Control A, all transforms, and GX, move it forward. I get it roughly in the center. It doesn't matter. Control A, all transforms. There we go. Mirroring, cool. And we got that cool kind of linked in, welded, almost organic shape doing there, which we could get something kind of like it with the subdiv surface too, but it's a little different. And I just want to do this one this time. Now, let's apply the modifier and take a look at what we got. And our geometry is kind of garbage. We got all these weird circles and whatever else. So let's go ahead now, and it's, 9,000 polys. Okay. Come over here and let's quad remesh it to 5,000. Let's try that and see what it does. And tab, and it looks good. Getting good poly count on it. Go ahead and delete the original. Take a look again. Yeah, it's looking nice. I think we might want to do A, Q, S mark, remove them all. Okay, and that's a little bit weird there. We can fix that though. Let's sculpt mode and just smooth that part down there. That seems like it's the only one that's really kind of bad. And we'll go ahead and mirror it again, which we want to do anyway. Cool. That's feeling excellent. Let's turn our Mech back on so we can see what he's doing. Grab him and bring him out. Now I want to make these so they are flat on the bottom, I think. I'll raise that to like there. Cool. So what I want to do is I either want to flatten them on the bottom or maybe not even that. I think I want to do Shift A, mesh, cylinder, scale it. I want to S, Shift C. Cool. And I want to bring it over. Go to this one. Like that. And SZ. Let's align it to this first. That would fill it all the way, wouldn't it? Forward like that. I think that might be good. Let's move it to here. And Q array should be constant of 24. Oh, sorry. Get rid of that first. Control A, rotation scale. Q array. And it's going to be constant array 25. Cool. Nice. We should just be able to take this and control minus and cut in and give us that Mech port. And we could even take this guy and move him onto the platform so we can make sure he fits. He does. To there. I'm not crazy about that cut in here. Wish it went straight down more, but I think it's okay. I can play with it. It's kind of an interesting looking shape too. Maybe let's move him and move this and this up just a bit. Give us just a bit more space. Yeah, that feels better. I think I like that better, even a bit more. And yeah, okay. That feels good to me. I like it. So let's apply that. So, well, we've got it on both sides. Well, yeah, put it above mirror. Cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and apply it so I can edit it afterward. Kind of can go either way on that one, but you know. Cool, and that's giving us some of those hard cut lines as well on top, which I think is what we want. Okay, because we don't just want it to be blob, we want it to feel like it has some structure to it too. That is working for me. What do we got here? I think this is all one form. Yes, it is. So we can't do a cut like that, but we could possibly, what's this one? Whew, that's a mess. Here. To there. One more. To there. Let's go one more here too. Okay, that could be our panel, right? Cool. Shift hide 2. And edge mark seam. Let's see. I think seam is what we want. 3, Control L. Yes, that gives us that part there. We can just turn 2. So we can break that up into a component. That's not bad. Now we should be able to, do I want that to be straightened out a little bit more? Kind of do. Let's see. SZ0, cool. Yeah. SX0. Yes, but let's grab it to here. Fine. 1, Shift S, 2. Now 2. Grab that. Mark 3D cursor, SX0. Ooh, no. SY0. There we go. So let's move that into a solid piece. It's kind of a little bit weird there in the back, but that's all right. Still doing all right. And we could even GX, or sorry, GY, and GZ. We don't want to cut into that though, do we? That's okay. I feel like that's all right. That'll work. Let's save. We haven't saved this yet. New 240821 live stream Mech transport. Okay. Cool. Now, I just want to add some more sharps to this thing while we can. I want to make sure nothing else but that selected. Edge, mark sharp. Cool. And then let's go to here. Edge, mark sharp. I'm just going to go ahead and cut into this a little bit. It'll just make our lives easier later. Here, edge, mark sharp. And no, I just want, well, whew, that's intense. No. Let's go a little further out. Here? No. Come on. Okay, fine. There. There. We'll do it this way. Cool. Yeah. Edge, mark sharp. Let's mark seam. Edge, mark sharp. No. On. Edge, mark sharp. Not mark sharp, mark seam. Come on. Mark seam. There we go. We want that red. Just see. Yeah. Come on, Seth. Okay. Got that. Nice. And then that. Sure. Edge, mark seam. These should be seams too, not sharps. Edge, mark seam. Color coded, Seth. Okay. Cool. And then, no. Yeah, okay, fine. Edge, mark seam. Just create some plates. I think that's going to be good for us. I think we're coming along well. Now, on this bad boy, this should not be marked. Well, I mean, it could be, but 3 plus. Okay. How do I do this? See. Fine. Maybe I'll just do this slowly. 2. That. To that. Gotta go up a bit more. To that. We can go that too, sure. Here to here. Cool. All that and that. Here. Pain. All that. Cool. I'm not even sure I need that, but edge, mark seam. Do I want to do that same for all of them? Does seem to be a bit of a pain. Hey, Zote. But let's do it. Okay, that's better. Edge, mark seam. Not good at all. Yeah, come on. Okay, yep. All the way around there, all the way around there. That looks good. Good. You know, making stuff. Pretty much the same thing as always up with me. Just making stuff. Cool, got that. That. To that. To that. No. To that. There we go. That should be everything. Q, or sorry, edge, mark seam. Okay, let's save. Woohoo. All those sections built out. We're using metaballs to make a ship. It kind of looks like a weird two-tailed manatee at this point, but you know, hey, with 6 legs. I'm gonna do one more, I think, here to here to here to here. Edge, mark sharp. I'm trying to just think how I want this ship to kind of be cut, not seam. Edge, mark seam. Oh yeah, that would be a cool one too. I think so. Edge, mark seam. So we've seamed all those. Oh, that doesn't need to be one. Edge, clear seam. Yeah, cool. Great. I'm going to apply this hops and edit and see if that gives us back our center line. It does. Yep. And then mirror us. Okay. Just taking a look at it, see what we got. Let's come edit this thing. Oh, that's not, okay, interesting. 2, no. First, we're going to remove those. Edge, clear seam. Then we're going to take this, this. Cool. There. Cool. Edge, mark seam. Now, kind of want to take L, Control X. Yes, just nuke that back. I don't even know that I care that it is Ngani as hell. Let's do that. Nice. We have jets. And again, I don't really care that it's Ngon. Sharpen. See what that looks like. We're doing all right. Fine. Oh yeah, those don't need to be like that. A, edge, clear sharp. All right. No. Or is it auto smooth? I'm gonna kill the auto smooth for right now. We'll come back. We'll figure it out. I'm liking that. Okay. Yeah, I won't. No. I'm just gonna let that be a bit weird for right now. Then that's better. Yeah. What do we want to do? Part of me wants to say 3L. Yes. Alt E, extrude along normals. Make that a bit bigger. So it does something different. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. And then I actually dig that a lot. L. That one not center. Why is it not? Oh, it's because it's not applied. Right. That's fine. I don't need to really do that. I like that. L. Inset slightly. And Alt E on, or E, GZ. Slightly, just to give us something like that. Yeah, all right. That works for me. Okay. Just doing some simple mods to it right now. And Alt E along normals. Out like that. Sure. No. Yeah, I'll just like that for right now. We don't need a cockpit that big. Let's not do that. That's a huge cockpit. Given how big this mech is. Like this ship is, it's not small. Okay. We'll play with the cockpit on it a little bit later. Let's save. I feel like that's a reasonably good overall shape that I am pleased with now. Which means it's time. Yeah, I did want to do that. Good. I love when that comes together. Okay. Tab. Shift Q, I'm going to turn off dynamic scale just so I have a better understanding what I'm doing. Shift Q, random panels, square. We want a depth minimum of 0.1 and a depth maximum of 0.5 meters. Yes. Okay. Let's try some other ones. F9. Radial. No. Walk. That's going to be huge. No. I think bevel, but I think, or no, not bevel. Inset square, but I think maybe that's a little thick. Where'd my depth go? Um, what the hell? Panels. Oh, it's because yeah, error with Blender 4.2. That's why. Panel seed. There we go. Depth max of 0.2. That might be better. Yeah, I think so. And cuts, let's try a cut. Maybe we want a bit more depth then. Something like that. Sure, that's fine. I'm gonna go a bit more. Actually, 0.2. There we go. Just cut the inner down so we didn't have poke throughs on the curvature. Or inner up, I guess, but you know, same difference. Okay, that's looking neat. Let's see if we can use that same panel basis for this. L. Yeah, section. Cool. I'll grab those two. Yes. Shift Q, panels. Ugh. Off. Radial might be better here, just to give us more looping. Radial feels pretty good. Just want some panels, you know? Cool. L, let's grab those, this, and this. And see if we can't plate inset these. We're not going to subdivide. We got lots of that already. Depth minimum of 0.5, maximum of 2. Is that too much? It's kind of a lot. Oh, it is not bad. Let's try our max, our minimum, and maybe a max of 1. Again, these are huge. It should be okay. That looks pretty neat. I like those cuts. F9. We want to set a margin outer of 0.1 and inner of 0.25. Off. No. Inner of 0.1 as well. There we go. That looks better. Gives us some like looping things like that, which is not bad. Okay, save. Still coming along nicely. here, L plus Shift Q, panels. Sure. And square. Yeah, I like that better. All right. So we're just basically moving forward and complexifying our ship a little bit. We haven't done this part yet here. L, Shift Q. I think I might do another inset on that too. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do that. So our bottom's got that kind of, you know, lots of weird doohickeys sticking out part. Okay, and then we got our front, mouth shape thing. L, L. Let's just start with just those two. Panels. Sure. Cool, grab those two. And let's see if we did that with a plate inset. Maybe not quite so much. Cut it down to 0.5 and a minimum of 0.25. And max of 2. So we just get like these little tiny things sticking out like that. That seems all right. Now I just want to put a person over here so I can see like an actual human versus the mech. Okay, so that's how big we're looking. Which is, like I said, it's huge, but here, tab. So let's make that be our window. Doesn't even really need a window, but I kind of feel like if we don't, it'll feel strange. And E. All right. I'm going to apply our mirror for right now. Cool. 2 X edge. X edge. Great. And then 2 edge. Mark seam. Cool. Mirror us again. And we come back here now. 3L. Grab that. Yes. Shift Q. Panels. And we're going to set our depth to 0.1 and 0.2. We get very in on that. Yeah, I'm not liking those things, but we can just fix this. Okay. Yeah. E forward. Cool. E backward. Scale it. Cool. Then E forward. E backward. Individual origins. Scale. Nice. Okay. That kind of helps that out a little bit. I feel like we're kind of coming along with the ship here. It's not too bad. Okay. Now I feel like we want to come here, add these, and inset, scale, something like that. Sure enough. Morning, Michael. That looks good. And Control R. Eight, sure. Sure. Good deal. Which I guess means I actually want to do two. Not there. 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 And add another set of seams. Cool. So I should be able to do 3L. No, what am I not? Oh, I didn't do the seam at the bottom. 2. The top is already seamed. Yes. Edge mark seam. 3L. Yes. L and L. Can grab those parts. Good deal. And now I think I want to inset them and push them back a bit. Cool. Shift Q, tubes. Amount 50. Bigger. Cuts 1, 2, longest. 200. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Again, these things are big and they get to feel big too. Limit body. Yeah, that'd be cool. Nice. Now, this, this, this. Loop extrudes. 1, 2, 3. Do not loop from source. Depth max of 2. No, probably 1. 1.5. 0.25. Yeah, I wish they were the same, but it's not really a good way to, well, actually, I can do that. I know how to do that. Which one do we like? Undo this. Okay, we're just going to grab just this one then. Shift Q, loop extrude. 1, 2, 3. Good deal. Oh, nice. Control join. Yes. Solo those. Now I'm just gonna remove that mirror. And Shift S2 tab. Great. object set origin to 3D cursor. Yes. Alt X, mirror. That way, does it work? Let's see. No, it's not exactly even, is it? Damn it. That's fine. They don't have to be symmetrical on both sides. Q array should be constant offset of 25. Cool. And then mirror on both sides. Yes. Okay. So we now have our little thing sticking down from there. That feels cool. I'll dig that. That looks nice. Let's go back to this thing again. Do you want to do the same on paneling on the floor? I don't think it's overkill. If you want to mess with those, or just leave them kind of blank. I think we do want to mess with them. Okay, again, we might as well. Let's see. Q dice Z there. Tab L. Yes. Cool. Got those. Tab Shift Q panels. Panel seed. Good deal. Kill the mirror again. Object set origin to 3D cursor. Q array. $25. It should line them up perfectly, right? Yes, it does. Cool. And then that and this X mirror. I'm getting a little picky, but I feel like it's kind of a neat idea, so I'm going to do it. I like that. Okay, where are we at? 48. We're doing fine on time. Okay. Now, this bad boy here, tab L. 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 Yeah. Think. Cool. Sure. Shift Q. Tubes. None. Lots of tubeses. I kind of dig that. That looks cool. And then I just want to select that and give more tubeses with cool F9, and let me make them a bit bigger. Yeah, that's cool. Again, kind of breaking it out. Good deal. Let's do the same thing here. Tubes. Good deal. And then here. let's do all of them first, but Shift-Q tubes. Oh yeah, that works. Nice. And L, 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 L. Because I can't remember which side I'm on. That side, but okay. Cool. Tubes is. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Nice. Digging on that. Just a little more. Tab L. Shift-Q tubes. Cuts 0 longest. We could go that way. All right. Sure. That's cool. Again, do it again. Silly. I want to be specific, so we're just going to make one. Cut there. And 2. Actually, 2 cuts there. Yeah. I don't know why, but I really want a cable there. Just run the length like that. To mirror it manually. Yeah. Cool. I like that, which is good because I wanted it. And then here, let's do the same thing. I'm just going to do it one time. Q, curve extract. No. Tab, Q, curve extract. There we go. I want these bigger. Big oomphy pipes like that. Yes. Cool. Just kind of seeing where else I think we need to have. So I like these linear ones. Ooh, that's a neat option because we have that already. Having already created those, I'll have to do it twice. So Q, curve extract. Cool. Mirror it. Cool. Here. Add one more. Let's do it again. It's a little bigger. Mirror it. It's like simple micro detail, but it works. It helps establish a feeling that I think is what we want. And then sure. Q, curve extract. What? Q, curve extract. What are you doing? Come on. Why are you erring on me? There we go. That worked. Great. Kind of liking these linear ones better than sort of random squirrely ones everywhere this time. Your mileage may vary. You're being a bit weird again. I'll apply this and see if that helps. It did in this case. I don't know if it needed to, but there we go. Save. So got these nice pipes running down the length. I think that's cool. Do we want any underneath, or do we kind of fill up all those spaces with other ones? We could. Okay. Now I am curious. 3 on there. Three there. Q circle. 3. Edge, bridge edge loops. No, it gets weird. Okay, we have to do it one at a time. This one and this one. Edge, bridge edge loops. Ooh, that's kind of cool that it cuts under. I like that actually. So let's see if it keeps working. Here and here. Yeah, that's cool. And here and here. I like it. Mirror it. Yes, I like that a lot. I think that's fun. Cool. It's got a good read to it, I think. Let's start materializing. I am going to turn off our mech, turn off our human, A, object, convert to mesh, and save. So we can start playing now. I'm gonna try using our star kit, our starship kit from Big Name Smalls material, and we'll see if we like it or not. And let's get that out of my way. Okay, so first off, metal sheeting, SciFi standard with edgeware. Onto our default root ship. Yep. Tab A, U, cube projection. Very grody looking, but feels pretty good for right now. Let's keep going. Here, let's try this one. Smart projection. The scale feels weird. I don't like smart projection on it. U cube projection. And I might actually have to mirror it again, but A, G, scale. Let's see what that looks like. That's better. That's all right. They don't line up perfectly, but that's okay. I'm not super into that line there though. I think you bring this into just like a one panel thing like that. Yeah, and I'm gonna select these, rotate it slightly, and then I'll take these and scale it into there. Yeah, okay. It's dark and beat up looking, but I kind of like it. It is not a pretty looking starship. So far, so good though. We can always change this stuff later too. Let's keep going. This piece, I mean, let's see. Tab A, U, cube projection. Gets a bit weird around those tops, but it's not bad. I kind of want to see what it would do though if we mirrored it. And I like that side better, I think. That's not bad. Let's just solo this part. Tab. And LZB. I want to select that. Cool. And UV editing. Let's see where that's going. Let me do something like that instead. Is that better for us? I think that's better for us. It's still kind of weird, but the other option is just to go kind of move it all into one. Yeah, I think that's actually better. Cool. Yeah, that's better. Let's do the same on the bottom. Grab all that. We're using these, so we move them to here. That should just make it gray, right? No. Which one are we using? Those are our bottom ones, so let's put them all here. Just gonna put them all right into that same space. Yeah, that's better. Cool. There are factions in my universe, yeah. It's not really, so I deliberately do not tell war stories in my universe just because there are so many of them. They exist, those stories are happening, there is conflict, but like this is just a planet. So there are factions, but they tend to be more economic factions or socio-political factions. But there are multiple empires and all that kind of stuff as well. I just feel like war stories are very overtold. So I'm not incredibly interested in telling them right now. Smart project. Let's see what that does. It's not bad. a scale. I'm just going to kind of dump it to here, or we could go dark. That feels very dark in comparison to the. This is going to be that like dirty one. Yeah, it's very dirty. That's cool. That feels all right. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, whether my universe has, you know, unending 40K levels of war or not doesn't super matter, I don't think. So I want to try this, see. A, A, A scale. I just want to see what happens if we move it all kind of into this. Which one do we have it in? Here. Yeah, actually I like that better. Just kind of going with that just like shitty gray. That's kind of cool. L, A, G. Let's move it all into here. Yes. No, I'm liking that gray. Cool. And is that where it was? No, it's the one over. It's this one. Yeah. No, I like this gray. This is cool. Okay, we're getting there. We'll leave that dark stuff inside there. That feels very kind of like its inner stuff. And I don't mind this blue here as an accent, and I like what it's doing on the engines, so that's cool. And I like what it's kind of doing on the bottom too. So, excellent. Link materials. Cool. Tab A, U, Smart UV project, sure. A scale. There. Good deal. And here, link materials, tab A, U, Smart UV project. What if we made this one just a different color just to be interesting? That blue, kind of like that. Yeah, like that panel's been replaced. I want this whole thing to feel kind of old. You know, like this is, again, none of this stuff is nice ever. This is going to be link materials, tab A, U, cube projection, A. Should have kept them all as whatever, but let's just get them all on top of each other first, or roughly on top of each other. I'm not stressing too much about it, but let's just see what that looks like. That's very much in that same color panel. Take this and G and scale it and move it to here. That's kind of neat. Gives us that like alternate, or here gives us that darker. I like the darker. Let's do that. And this piece, link materials, tab A, U, cube projection. Again, we're just going to kind of line them up. I think we'll move them all to this darker section here. They don't have to be exact, but cool. Woohoo! Nice. Yeah, 110. We're doing excellent. Layout. We need to grab our pipes. I'm just gonna link them. Where are you? Our pipes. They're not metaballs. They're not. Control join. Cool. Pipes. All those are pipes, and then we can join and join. Did we lose our? No, I got our big ones going through. Okay, they're just ship parts, but I like it. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I feel that too. But it really doesn't have to be exact, you know? This is what I'm like when I'm saying it, I'm mostly telling myself that because it's like, and I keep trying to make it exact all the time. I think we all do. Let's see what distressed hull does. Oh, these pipes could be a bit small for that. Nope, they work. It's a cool. Mhm. Now, I feel like we need a couple of bottom thrusters. L, L, yes. Maybe L and L. Cool. Okay. I don't want those, or those. Hide. A, E, great. Inset, E, great. Plus assign. Yeah, let's use it. Blue or yellow for this one? Let's go yellow. Engine effects. Assign tab. Okay, cool. We got some engine things at the bottom like that. And then in here, I'm going to assign those to that as well. Okay, so we don't want that text thing to be there. That's kind of weird. L. So UV editing, let's go take a look and see what we got. A. All right, that's better. Let's get rid of, there's like a little text thing somewhere on this thing that I don't even remember, but there, we just don't want that. At the scale that we're doing things for. That works, that works. I think maybe even one more. Here, tab. Actually, layout. This is one of those times where the texture is informing the shape. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's close enough for what we need. Make a cut to match our completely randomly applied texture. inset E, and add that other assign there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. And then maybe it's the same thing here. And inset up and assign tab. Oh, that one might already have had stuff in it. Let's see how we feel about it. Yeah, not already had, although we can just get rid of those, which we like better, having lights there. Or actually, I don't know that those lights work. Let's get rid of it. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't need them. Good deal. Turn our mech back on. See what he looks like in there. He's doing all righty. Cool. Now, we're not going to do a lot with landscapes, but we have 14 minutes left until we go over, which we will. So let's put a land in here. I think we're pretty good on this one. I'm just going to move all this stuff. New collection, transport. Where are these? Oh. Transport, sure. Transport. Great. Now they're all there. And yeah, they're back lined up right. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. S300. Okay. Cool. Quad remesh 100 worked well. Delete. New collection. Ground. Okay. Killer transport. Killer mech. And add modifier. Terrain. I'm going to keep using draw terrain because I like it. And 7. Shift A. Curve. Bez. Tab. X. Vertices. Draw. Okay. Come back over here. Select our curve. Where's my subdivision? Why are you not working? Oh, because I didn't select the curve. There we go. Down here, spread significantly more. Plateau it down. Cool. Create this kind of a thing like that. It's kind of neat. And you can spread it a bit more. I don't even mind that center thing. That's kind of cool. Here, this tab. And let's draw a hill, and more valley. Oh. And oh, it's that randomness. That's what's doing it. Oh, it's fine. I'm going to come to here, chaos factor, and turn it down. Yeah, because I can add my own chaos to it later. And will, in fact. Okay, come back in, tab, tab, draw. And G, not individual origins. That's a little too far down. That feels cool, sure. And view, 10 kilometers. Let me just see how big our transport is in relation to that. I can't get much smaller than that for terrain. Cool. I think I am going to lower that down some once I've applied this, but it's easy enough just to apply it now. Tab, looks good. And sculpt mode. Actually, just grab it. There, and then smooth. Cool. Yeah. Sometimes just Shift R to repeat is easier than an array. Just like do the Alt D Y 10 to move it 10 meters on the y-axis, and then Shift R to repeat, and it does like effectively the same thing as the array in terms of memory usage. It gives you more control. My 2 cents on that one. I'm just gonna leave that. Okay, and then here, save, add modifier terrain, terrain or base. That's just so cool. That just works out so well. These two work, they play so well together. Nice. I'm just gonna apply it. I like it. Now, here. They sure did. Vertex groups, bent, get bent, and weight paint. Cool. That works for me. Object mode, save. Yeah, let me know how that goes though. I found that works pretty well for me for that, doing those sorts of things. I was doing that with my client project yesterday just because it didn't line up exactly for distance. Just being able to like replicate it, get it close, and then move the individual parts was better. My tall grass. No, it's not that many. Come on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There's no upwards, there's none of that kind of stuff. Pattern, we're gonna, no, it's group. Here we go. Pattern, scale 25, and rotation, rotate 90, feature mask, vertex group, bent, reverse it. And I think, yeah, that bends those down. Like it's been pushed down by the anti-grav of the ship, which was the idea. And that's gonna look like a tardigrade. It's a shape I like. Can't lie. Mech, 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 mech. Okay. I think we're gonna maybe have a couple mechs like jumping off too. We'll may have to do that, but I'm not sure that I'll have time for that. And this, we're actually pretty close to time though. That's feeling good though. I'm not gonna increase the count just yet. Okay. And HDR maker. Import. Let's see. 43, is that the one we've been using a lot lately? I do like it if it is. Kind of has this neat sunset. 1126 looks cool. We got a nice light on the ground there. I don't know if that'll work for us, but let's try it. No, here. Come on. There we go. Tardigrades in space. Oh, my Muppet training coming through. That doesn't seem right. That seems like a little dark. Something seems like it didn't come through. Let's try that again. EXR 1126. No, that one doesn't seem like it's actually being much of an EXR. We can try making it brighter just to see, but 6. No, we're not getting anything out of that one. That might be an errored one. Let's try another one. Import EXR. Yeah, looks like those are big, and that one was tiny. Yeah, so they kind of looks like maybe they failed before here. That's nowhere near big enough for those ones there. All right, well, let's try the first one after that. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely an error. Okay. And I'm gonna get rid of the floor. Come on. Here, floor. And photographer 6. That's kind of a neat shot. Something like that. Camera, the 65. Set it to a depth of 600. Cool. The lens, anamorphic. The resolution. don't like it the way it's tangenting with that. That's my one issue. See if I can find a better place to view it from. That might be okay. Lens 35, that might be better. Let me see. The Mech and control parent object. Okay, and then this. Control parent object. Great, there's my transport all down to 1, and I should just be able to control it now. Yes. I don't want to move it too much because I, did apply the squishy to the grass, but let's see. Yeah. Feels like that works for me. Grass is definitely squished down there. We could punch it up a little bit, but I don't even think we need to add that much grass this time. Geoscatter, distribution. Just double it instead of quadrupling it. Let's see if that. Yeah, I feel like that works. Excuse me. Yo, Shadow. That's looking good to me. Now, maybe we take, again, I said I was going to go over. I always do. Just do one little bit more thing. Just kind of want to play with it a bit. Give you guys a bit more of the story part. Grab him. Select hierarchy. Shift D. And let's relations. I'm going to remove its parenting from that. Yep, see that one's still parented, but this one is not. This will help with our scale a little bit too. Maybe, although these things are huge, so it's not going to be too much for that. And grab that. Now, yeah, that object buzz mode. Go to local individual origins, just in case. Actually, let's rotate that back slightly, up slightly, up, and back, and then forward. I don't like him bent up like that. I wasn't sure. Bring him that, yeah. Rotate him a bit more like that. Cool. And then this leg, we can. All right, this is a guy who's rigged funny. That's fine. I remember now. This is one that I screwed up the rigging on all these times ago. Doesn't work quite enough. There we go. Cool. Turn back on our geoscatter. And I think that'll work nicely. We could even do one more of this guy here. Select hierarchy. And Shift D, GX25. Yeah, still good. Save. 0. We don't need to worry about the other side because we can't see it, so we're not putting Mechs there. At least, right, not for this shot. Cool. Feels pretty good to me. I'm liking it. I think we're going to call it today and move on to something else tomorrow. Yeah. So we used metaballs. We made a spaceship. We put Mechs in it. It was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Still thinking about it, but I'll be back again then. We'll have a good Thor's day. Anyway, take care, folks. Go make something cool with your own time, and hopefully I'll see you later. All right. Bye.